firstly, congratulations on the second single.
Thank
The
you.
day it's released, I went through a few YouTube comments and I saw that your fans were really, really happy to, get a surprise from you on your own birthday. Very few times we get superstars doing such nice things for their fans. So firstly, how did this song pan out? It looks beautiful. You look stunning in it.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you like the song?
Yes, I loved it. The voice
Okay.
it's just matching so much with the entire vibe. I really liked it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this song is part of an album I had created. It has 6 songs, and it basically tells you the backstory of being a film star,
Correct,
and it is about the different emotions that go on and different, kind of situations as a film star that we have to go through. So the first one was Candle, which I had released during the lockdown.
Yes, yeah.
Because, for us, I think not only film star, but anybody, you might be going through the worst things in your life. But when you are with others or when you are in front of the audience, you have to be that beacon of light, you have to be that inspiration. You always have to have that aspirational quality where people will, say to you, oh, I want to be like her, or you always have to be smiling. You always have to forget your own woes. So you have to be like the beacon of light, even in the darkest times. So if you have to be like that candle, in the rain where, there's a hurricane, but the candle still has to burn bright. So that was the emotion behind that song, and we had dedicated the song to the frontline workers, the doctors and nurses, because we felt that they were the beacon of light during that dark time, when COVID was here. And so we dedicated and we released the song. So we had to learn how to picturize the song, where to place the camera, how the lighting should be done, and because it was shot in my house, literally.
Yeah.
So we had to do all that, and we had to learn a lot for that. Then I think the second and the most important part of being a film star is the fans. And because they support you and because they're your fans, you are who you are. And I always thought that, we receive a lot of letters from the fans. We receive a lot of love. We receive their compliments. But we can't give back. We have never given back.
Yes,
It's always been a one-way street. So I thought I'm going to sing what I feel for my fans and how they have been with me and how they've supported me, how they've always been my strength, how they are the ones who light up my day whenever I'm feeling down or dark, So that's what we went into the studio and we said, okay, this is an important song and we have to write this. So we wrote the song and it was composed produced by Narendra Singh, and Raja was a collaborator. So we both wrote the song and, we sung it because I think this was an important thing. And what better day to release it than on my birthday, I thought, because, that's when the fans are celebrating my birthday. They make it like a festival. They are, do all kinds of dances and videos, and they are making art things and paintings, and they're being so creative. They're doing social service in my name, and I just wanted to say a thank you. And so I released the song on my birthday as a return gift, a humble one.
Yes, agreed, definitely. And you mentioned about writing the song. It's actually very great because the emotions are coming in from you. As you mentioned, you wanted to do it for your fans. So it would have only been fair if you penned it yourself. So and as you have done. How was the entire process like?
It was a learning process for me also, because I used to write in school and throughout, penning down thoughts and those kind of things. But I never really written a song, and so it was a whole process of you get to know how things have to rhyme a little bit, and it has to have a rhythm, and some words don't fit the rhythm, so you change. Of course, I've been in this industry for 35 years, more than that, and I know how songs are written, and in a different language, of course. I know more about the Hindi version of it. But since I've been in school, I've been singing English songs, so I know how the rhythm of the songs is, and how you can express your emotions and, put what you are feeling into the song.
Yeah.
So we kept all that in mind, and
Mm.
we kind of first thought about what are the emotions I feel,
Mm.
that they've always supported me, they've always loved me, they've always stood by me, they have, fought for me, they have, done all these kind of things. So now what do I feel? And so then we started talking about, when you talk about your fans, what do you think, when you see their faces, or when you read a card from them, how do you feel? So
Yeah.
we went through the whole gamut, and then we slowly, we just wrote down lines and lines, and then we kind of selected the ones which we thought were appropriate and, kind of convey that emotion. And so we wrote it down.
Fantastic. And, talking about penning the song now, this comes as a surprise to everyone, of course, that it's so relatable. And when you hear it, you can sort of vibe, as I mentioned earlier, so vibe with the lyrics, the way the song is looking, everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
any plan in future, any plans of either penning like a web film or a feature film or a show or something?
Yeah, well, people have been asking me that, and I'm saying never say never. I'm not saying that I'm not
Correct.
going to do that. But as of now, I don't have plans to do that. But it's something that is on the cards. And
Yeah.
so let's see. But right now, I'm concentrating on Tu Hai Mera, and there are 4 other songs which I have written, which we need to release. So every song has its own emotion. So I'm excited about that.
Agreed. And what else can we expect from the other songs in the album? Will they be releasing this year, or will we be seeing it in a
Yeah, we're
bit?
trying to drop them, in a like a nice space, like one by
Okay.
one, like as singles. So that is the plan. And the next plan is my Amazon movie will come out, Prime movie,
Yeah.
Majama. That will
Mm-hmm.
release.
Correct. And, ma'am, talking about this year, it just had an incredible start for you and all your fans. We saw the Fame Game, then we
Mhm.
saw Tu Hai Mera. And of
Mhm.
course, there are a lot of things that are coming in. Even after, so many years of being in the industry, not many stars or many actors are as relevant or as convincing. But, we see you as someone who has been there always, and fans have always looked up to you.
Mhm.
How do you take that as?
Well, I think because, whatever I do with all sincerity. I work very hard, to make sure that it's of some quality. It has to have quality.
Hmm.
Even if I sang, it has to have a quality. It has to look good. It has to sound good. And I work hard for that. Whether I did songs, whether I did scenes, I just made sure that we did our best.
Yeah.
And so I think the songs, the fans appreciate that. They
Hmm.
understand that. And they followed me, throughout my career. The way I am. I'm a very positive person. I don't hesitate to praise someone if I like something.
Hmm.
I want to spread goodwill. I want to, encourage people always. So that's my personality, and I think people pick on that, and they like the person I am, and they follow me, and um, what else can I say?
Understood, definitely. And lastly, I have to, as I mentioned, your look in your every look that's there in Tu Hai Mera is, it looks like it's handpicked, and a lot of thought has gone behind it. The
Yeah.
way, every costume of yours is looking, the way you are looking.
Mm-hmm.
How much of your input was there, and how did you manage to do it all with your team, of course?
Well, my team, Charit, is a director who's
Hmm.
directed it, and Saisha has designed the costumes. Ami has worked on the styling, and the makeup artist was Billy, and hair was done by Pompey for one day and Charu the next. We had when we talked about the song also, and
Hmm.
we showed it to Charit. Made him listen to it. We were very sure that we wanted it to be an ode to the fans. So we wanted the fans to be involved in the video because it's
Hmm.
for them. And so we had asked a lot of our fans to send us videos. We'd send them a small, like not the song, but just the beats of the song, and said, this is what you got to do, and can you do that and send it to us? And they didn't know what it was for. but we had done that because I really wanted their participation also in the song.
Correct.
So we worked on the look, and we wanted to kind of give a diva kind of a look, in the beginning, and then give a very softer look also in between, because it's more of emotion. It's not about dancing, the song.
Yeah.
It's more about the emotions or the feelings of what I feel. And of course, a little bit of dancing because the beat is very, catchy and upbeat. So we wanted a little bit of dancing like on stage, and a little bit of narration of what's happening. So we started the song with, letters, fan mail that I used to get in the 90s.
Yeah.
We used to get fan mail, literal, like through the post, and there's really stack full of letters, and people used to read the letters, and we used to reply to them and send them autographed pictures. So we started with that, and then of course the emotions of the song and what I'm singing for them, and the fans reacting and how they are, so gentle and sweet, and they're dancing with me, and because the words have that. People love my dances, and they always request. The first request is, "Can we dance with you?" So,
Yes, yeah.
The words also like, "Tu hai mera, paas aa jana, tu hai mera, sang nach lena," So we wanted that element to be there. And then in the end, of course, it's modern times, and it's like, everybody's on Twitter and Insta and social media, and that's how they joined me. And we all are together, creating our own universe and basically dancing with each other. So that's how we ended the whole thing. And I think that the director did a great job, and people are liking the video as well because the emotions kind of come across.
Definitely, absolutely agreed to that as well. And I personally cannot wait for the other 4 songs as well. So hopefully I'll watch them soon as they
Thank
release.
you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.